How many discounts does USAA Auto Insurance offer? Too many to say here. Multi-vehicle discount, safe driver discount, new vehicle discount, storage discount, legacy.
How many discounts will you stack up? Visit USAA.com/auto discounts. Restrictions apply.
Hey, it's Paris. You know I love sparkly things, right? Like stars. Duh. And thanks to Hilton and Auto Camp, I just slept under them. Picture me, serving looks by the fire outside my luxurious Airstream, making s'mores with the kids, while a national park is our backdrop. The great outdoors meets Hilton hospitality. That's hot. Explore all the new ways to stay at Hilton.com. Hilton for the stay.
This episode is brought to you by Netflix. Becoming the most valuable sports franchise in the world doesn't happen without risk. A man who's willing to bet it all, and the players ready to make their own luck. America's Team, The Gambler and His Cowboys, is the story of the 1990s Dallas Cowboys and Jerry Jones's impact on NFL history. Featuring interviews with iconic 90s players and more. Watch America's Team, The Gambler and His Cowboys, streaming now only on Netflix.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, you don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed's sponsored jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
You're tuned into Auto Intelligence, live from Auto Trader, where data, tools, and your preferences sync to make your car shopping smooth.
They're searching inventory.
Oh, yeah.
They find what you need.
They're gonna find
they
it.
can make a budget for your wallet to help you succeed. Pricing's precise and true.
So true.
It's smarter car shopping.
Ooh.
Just for you.
Oh, it's just for you.
Ooh.
Find your next ride at autotrader.com. Powered by Auto Intelligence.
The Eagles' cuts are coming in fast and furious. Welcome to the Eagles Checkdown, the fastest under 10-minute Eagles podcast there is, covering news, notes, and opinions on your favorite football team, the Philadelphia Eagles, right here on the Eagles Pinball Podcast Network. I'm Phil Stiefel, your host, and as always, you can find me hosting Trending in the AM Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. live, 90 minutes of Philadelphia sports talk. Check it out. I got today's episode linked below. Would greatly appreciate it. And it's cut down day today, Tuesday, August 26th. The Eagles have to get their roster to 53 players today. And on Monday, a whole bunch of names got cut. And we're going to go over them. Most of them not big surprises. They're not down to 53 yet from the 90, but a big chunk of them have gone. Bunch of not expected or expected ones. Lewis Seen, DTR, obviously, Shinderick Powell, Montrell Johnson, Nick Muse, Maxon Hook, Andre Sam, all names that got cut. There are a few names that we got to go over that are, I don't want to say surprising, but maybe a little surprising. The first and foremost, Kenyon Green, who we traded for in the Chauncey Gardner-Johnson trade, offensive lineman, guard, former first-round pick, was cut, waived, whatever you want to call it, but he really didn't impress much. Really says something about the guy when Jeff Stoutland can't turn a former first-round pick around even a little bit. So we'll see if he makes it on the practice squad or not. Tight end room, obviously, E.J. Jenkins was fighting with Kylan Granson for that last tight end spot. He was cut. Maybe he goes back to the practice squad again this year. Eli Ricks, cornerback, was cut. 23-year-old, played in 23 games over the last 2 years for the Eagles. Undrafted free agent a few years back. Surprised a little bit, not really too surprised. Kyle McCord, Syracuse quarterback who we drafted in the 6th round, was cut. Wasn't surprised because of the trade for Sam Howell, but obviously there's a lot of people that really had high expectations for Kyle McCord. He was cut as well. Wide receiver-wise, Terrence Marshall and Elijah Cooks were cut, pretty much leaving the way that there's 6 wide receivers left, 4, 5, or 6 spots. Will Anais Smith make the roster or not? That is the final thing there. And that's the majority of the cuts as of late on Monday night that have been announced so far. Nick Muse, like I said, some of these other names, no surprises there, but the roster is taking shape. A couple little things there across the NFL. First and foremost, Terry McLaurin, Washington Commanders wide receiver, signed a 3-year, $96 million contract extension to remain and get out of his hold in with the Washington Commanders. And Trey Hendrickson signed a 1-year restructured deal, basically adding $14 million to his contract, so he will get paid $30 million. Both these players held in and held in, whatever you want to call it, for so long. And this is what we settled on, a 1-year restructured deal for Hendrickson. That's it. 3 years, $96 million. While it puts him in the top 5 paid wide receivers, it doesn't seem like it was that much. What took so long for these two guys? Again, makes you appreciate Howie Roseman just a little bit more. Some sad news in Eagles lore. Former Eagles general manager Jim Murray passed away at 87 years old. He was the GM of the Eagles from 1974 to 1982. He's the one that brought Dick Vermeil and our first Super Bowl appearance to the Philadelphia Eagles. He was also one of the co-founders of the Ronald McDonald House. So thoughts and prayers and positive vibes to his family. Final piece of information today. Jalen Hurts' name finally popped up on the NFL Top 100 list, landing him at number 19 overall. Jaden Daniels, Washington Commanders quarterback, landed at 21, so at least he was ahead of him. But I find it hard to believe that there's 18 better players in the NFL than Jalen Hurts. Saquon Barkley still hasn't been named. I expect him to land somewhere in that top 10. But to recap, we've got 7 names other than Jalen. So 8 names counting Jalen Hurts. Jordan Mailata at number 69. Cooper DeJean, 60. Quinion Mitchell at 49. Jalen Carter, 43. A.J. Brown at 29. Zach Bond at 26. Lane Johnson, 23. And, of course, Jalen Hurts at 19. No surprise that he's not in the top 10. Jalen Hurts should be, but he's not surprised that they didn't put him there. But that is what it is. Guys, this is the Eagles Checkdown, a very fast under 10-minute Eagles podcast. Guys, we're going to have the final roster tomorrow on this show, and we will break it down and where they need to make the improvements. I just wanted to make sure I got you all the names that were cut as of this point. Again, the biggest names being Kenyon Green and Kyle McCord, maybe Eli Ricks, Terrace Marshall, and Elijah Cooks. The rest of them so far at this point, as expected, guys. Go Birds! And bubbles up.
With a major selection of the looks your kiddos love, starting at just $4 in the Walmart app, a new school year means a stylish new them. Who knew? Find skater skirts and Crocs that say, I'm casual but cool. Sparkly sneakers that say, it's my classroom, you're just learning in it. And preppy polos that say, I'm the teacher's pet, even if they're mommy's menace at home. Find their favorite styles starting at just $4 in the app. The Walmart you thought you knew is now new.
This episode is brought to you by Nespresso Virtual Coffee Machines. Ready to enjoy the bold flavors of barista-quality Nespresso iced coffee at home? Simply fill a glass with ice and press the brew button on your virtual pop machine to enjoy rich double espressos roasted to stand up even when chilled. Refreshingly bold iced coffee. Refreshingly easy to make at home. Visit Nespresso.com to shop now.
I was deep in it, gaming on Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7. Unfolding the screen made it twice as big and so immersive, I kinda lost myself. Might have trolled a little too close to the sun. Someone in the chat told me to touch grass, so I took my Z Fold 7 outside and kept playing. Still won, got a tan, and a nice little reset. Powerful processor, realistic graphics, you stay locked in, streak stays alive. Can your phone do that?
The new Galaxy Z Fold 7. Get yours at Samsung.com.
New season, new chaos in college football.
Let's go! Big stage, big opportunity.
This Labor Day weekend, the wildness lives on ABC, ESPN, and the all-new ESPN app.
What a way to start!
Featuring top 10 teams like Clemson, Notre Dame, Alabama, and LSU, and Bill Belichick's debut at North Carolina.
It's so special when these teams collide.
Don't miss a lineup filled with electric matchups.
Welcome back to college football.
Kickoff week presented by Modelo. Labor Day weekend on ESPN and ABC. Also available to stream on the all-new ESPN app.
Lowe's knows that no matter your paint project, saving is at the top of your list. That's why when you shop today, you can buy one, get one free. Select Valspar and HGTV Home by Sherwin-Williams. One-coat coverage interior paints via rebate. Shop these deals in-store or online today at Lowe's. We help, you save. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Discount taken at time of purchase. See sales associate for details. Offer valid 8/21 through 9/3.